Welcome back everyone. So today we're going to be playing on the flatland of Becastled. Now, we actually got a really good spawn here. I'm worried about that, but we have this land up here that we can definitely take advantage of. So I'm going to put this right here in the middle. Oh yeah, totally forgot about that. And then we should be good there. Now we do have a bunch of trees near us, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to try to put this guy right about up there to get that out of the way. And then, of course, we're going to start making our houses. Oh, okay, I thought it was going to be nighttime already. I was like, it just got dark for no reason. So, I never really play on the flatlands, not really a fan of it. But, we might as well. The river gameplay is pretty good, so I might as well mix it up. So we got 1, 2, 3. I think there was a fourth one somewhere, if I remember right. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, oh yeah, there is a fourth one right here. Now, is there a fifth one somewhere? That's a real question. Don't really see a fifth one, but that's fine. Anyway, we can get people in there once we get the houses up, and we do pretty good, especially at the start here. So I'm gonna try to keep that up. We definitely need food, so nope. Okay, that is unfortunate. Yeah, we definitely need to take care of these wolf dens early off because that was pretty bad. Anyway, so I'm going to try to capture this land, and then we're going to get our food supply up and running, so we don't have to worry about that one as much. Is there any adjacent? There is none. Okay, so we're going to place this, I don't want too close, I want to place it right about here. Don't want to cut off any wood supply, especially early on. And, 2 food right here. Which one do I want? Let's see, we got that. Food is still working, so that's going to finish that off. I think what I want to do is get our houses up and running too. So I'm going to place a little bit more so we can just, feel a little bit more comfortable. Since we're, pretty far away from everything, we should be good up here when it comes to houses and happiness. So let's see if we can keep that going. Get some guys in here. And then we should be good. I'm just going to do a quick gameplay. It's nothing going to be too serious. I might fight 2 bosses, like the battering ram or like the dragon. And I'm still sick with COVID, so what is that? Oh, this happened. That's interesting. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't think my troops can hit that. Maybe they can. I don't know. But wow, that one's all the way down there too. Okay, so we're going to get our start down. And yeah, I'll claim this land and get our lumber up and running. Alright, we're doing pretty good. I think the next night is when the moon happens, or lunar moon. I don't know. I'm still sick, so my brain is a little foggy. But we're doing a good job kind of expanding up here so we can put our houses up here and get it out of the way. Because I do want a little safe zone for my houses, which is... wait a minute. How far are we? We're actually pretty close, which isn't bad. We just need to get our wood up a little bit more. And I also need to get iron so we can expand even more. So... doing a pretty good job, I think, so that should be good. I do need to build more houses because we are kind of low on the population right now, so maybe 2 more? Maybe 2 more would be good. I could maybe put you right here. Yeah, that works. I'll get rid of them eventually, and then I'll just get, whenever we can, the other mansions. But anyway, yeah, there's not really much to say right now. I plan on doing military relatively soon. I could do it right now. Do I want to hold off on that? Part of me wants to hold off on it, but then part of me doesn't. Let's see how much we need. 500. We do have this running, so that might be good too. I'm actually going to take one out of the wood so they can build that up there. And then we can start getting iron. That'd be pretty nice. So I think that's the plan. And then we might cut in during the blood moon. Yeah, I think that might be a good plan. Alright, so this way was super easy because they all died to the wolves, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, good thing I didn't... Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna back up from there. I don't want to mess with that anymore. Anyway, it seems... Oh, it's not the blood moon yet. Okay, so I guess that's next after today. But we're doing a good job. We have some homes down here being made. So... Oh, it seems like everyone's going down there now. Perfect. So... that's being made, so I'm going to try to make a military today, because these are a lot of homes, and I think what I'm going to do is also destroy these guys down here, and then fully move up over there. So we should be good when that happens. I do want to start making walls, but I'm also going to hold off on that, because I don't know how that's going to go. So, let's see, what else could I do? I could do the church. Get a faster people production. Do I want to do that? Nah, I'd rather wait. Let's get that military up and running, though. I'm going to put it down over here since, it's far away from everything and it's not really much to worry about. So, put it right about here. I can always move it. And, well, I don't know how many I'm going to get, but I do want to get enough to actually destroy some of these wolf dens, especially these two, because they're so close. Maybe even get that one, but not right now. But let's get this out of the way, upgrade that, get people in there, and then that should boost our overall production. So, yeah, we're doing great. All right, got about 20 seconds till the wave starts. Got about 27 that's going to attack us. I think I got 24. Not bad. Most of them are archers, though, because I don't need that many swordmen to just hold them off. So I'm pretty happy with that outcome. I'm going to move them out a little bit more so we can get a nice line going. And, okay, so we do have one boss. It shouldn't be that bad. It's kind of like the easy one. So we should be able to knock these guys out pretty quickly. Uh-oh. Well, that's not... Wait, what? Where's it going? Okay, we'll deal with them later. Actually, wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what the hell is going on there, but that was interesting. Hey, you guys can take that one out. And you're dead. I like the ragdoll. Anyway, taking care of that, and they took care of that. And we'll just finish them off. Perfect. So that was pretty easy. Now that we have a lot of troops, I'm going to start taking out the wolf dens. I might want to make a little bit more and also start getting the smithy going because we do have a lot of resources that we're kind of just sitting on. So I want to fix that right now. And, I think I'm going to capture this right here because we just pretty much need money. And that's the only issue we have. And then this should fix our problem with that, and then we should be able to claim a lot more land. Now, the winter is coming up, so I am going to claim this eventually, but it's not going to really do much. So I'm just going to claim more up here. And, yeah, well, you know what? We'll make an effort. We're going to take them out. Let's see here. Perfect. Alright, it seems like this is going to be the last wave before the winter, and scooting back in my chair, and it seems like we're doing a good job. I do have a lot of troops. Well, I have a lot of upgrades being made, and I also have all the different troops now, so I am trying to build my walls up so we can get that out of the way. And we can get... Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have to worry about that now. And we do have a little food issue, but we can easily fix that over time. And I'm going to finish up the walls, and... we should be good here, then I can start building. Oh, actually, you know what? We can do this right now. Might as well get it out of the way. Okay, I can't do it there for some reason. Wait, can I? No. I have to wait. Anyway, get one right there. And, oh, okay. Boom. Perfect. So, honestly, we're just going to skip past this. There's not really much here. I might just do a lot of land claiming during this time. Since, yeah, it's the winter. No one likes the winter unless you're me. Then, you know, I'm insane. But, yeah, we're doing good on population. Our army... can we hold them off at the... I mean, we could. I might do that, put my archers up here, but right now, I'm just going to be chilling, and there's not really much to that. Alright, so about 15 seconds for the next wave. This one's going to be a little interesting. We do have a lot of archers now, and we did boost our military, so I don't know how many that is. I don't feel like doing math, but we have about 44 archers, so I think we're pretty much set here. I'm going to move these guys back a little bit, and I am starting to make a secondary wall to our castle, so let's see here. Not bad. Oh, those guys are going to be a pain. Oh, wait a minute. Definitely going to have to hold position here and make them hold back here, because that's not good. And then we can make them go in now. All right, so hopefully they target... Let's get these guys out of here. So then they have an angle, and then they can focus fire on one of them. But it seems like we are losing troops here, which isn't good. But if we take one out at a time, we should be fine. You are just going to straight up die. Don't worry. You will not be missed. So, and come on, kill one of them. Perfect. Kill that one, and then we're pretty much all set, I think. Yeah. Man, this wall is going to take a while, though. That's the only problem. We aren't even halfway. And... I mean, it's going to be pretty cool. I could actually defeat all the bosses on this gameplay too, but it's like 6 a.m. for me. I ain't feeling it, but we did lose a lot of people, so we do have to rebuild our troops. And, alright, so next wave is down here, and we might even fight a boss soon. I'm not sure. I want to build up my military before we do that. And I think what I might do is fight the easy ones, but let me get our happiness up really quick, because that's important. And, uh-oh, that's not good. Alright, so I feel a lot better now, and we're going to try to take out this one up here. This one might be a little bit more difficult since it's on a hill, but I think we can make it, and my ears feel clogged, so that feels great. Right side of my head, I cannot hear. What in the... What kind of special ability is this? Okay, that was kind of wild. Anyway, wow, that's actually hitting too. What the? Okay, that's cool. Okay. Really interesting. Anyway, I definitely need to increase my military, but I also do need to also increase, well, I do need to work on my defenses a little bit more, but let's try to get more of the military going. So let's get siege equipment so we can actually, build some defenses that actually will help us out. Siege workshop. Let's see, where do I have the military? Over here. It's gonna be a little weird, but I think I might be able to make it work. I think I'm just gonna put them right next to each. I want to protect it a little bit, so I think back behind the walls is gonna be a good idea. Siege workshop, put right back here. Oh wait, there we go. And then we have a smithy, we have a siege workshop, which means we need a training camp now, which is there it is. And let's put that down. Where is it? There we go. Training area. I could build another one, but I don't feel like it, so we're not going to do it. And let's put this guy right about here. I could build another one, which would be helpful, but I don't also feel like doing that. And once we get those two down, we could try to start building or focusing on more troops, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Housing wise, we're doing pretty good, but the only problem is that our happiness is low, so I'm going to try to increase that using this. Could I put it closer? I don't know which is better here. I can't see the range. Maybe it's better right here. I can always build another one over here, which I might do, and see if we can get that happiness up over this way. And that should be good once I get those built. And then, screw it, I'll put a statue here, why not? And then that should be good overall. But, I am going to build another military building here, or barracks, I mean. Man, my brain is just mush still. Anyway, let's get some people in these so we can get the stuff going for this. And then I do want at least 2 ballistas on the inside, just in case, because we could fight that dragon easily again if we just have like a load of ballistas. So I might do that, and we have a gate there, so I might have another one right over here. So we have 3 entrances, but right now everything's looking pretty good. And honestly, I think I need to start putting banners up, which would make some sense so we don't have our money clogged. But let's do that right now. I'm going to do some of the easy stuff, but I don't think we're going to fight the boss today. Well, yeah, I don't think we're going to fight it today, so, well, I don't know. Well, no, I won't today, actually. I'll do it the next day, maybe, once we get our wall set up and maybe some more defenses going. Alright, so we have our army set up. We are going to try to fight the battering ram. So I did try to take on the one up here that was on the hill. Yeah, we can't get there. That's all archers, and as you can see, we cannot get there. So yeah, that was awesome. Thanks for that game. That's definitely an issue I think I'm going to bring up. Anyway, so we have 149. We have this whole wall kind of covered. It says they're going to go this way, so it should be going this way unless they're going to lie. Then, well, wow. Anyway, so I am going to... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Anyway, let me put the ballistas on over there so we at least have them. And let's see how this is going to go. And come on, 15 seconds. So I am trying to get my population up over here, and my ears are starting to clear out. That was awesome. And let's see here, maybe we can get some people. Eventually we will. And let's see here, I need to move this because that's pretty much useless there. I did reorganize the inside, so that's pretty good. God, that looks so terrifying. Anyway, that should be, yeah, like honestly, we're gonna take out most of this, which is pretty good. Where is that aiming towards? Alright, so yeah, that whole top area is pretty much gone. And we're going to try to charge them now. I don't like where that's going, so we're going to try to hold them off. Because I don't like... Yeah, that's worrying to me, but it seems like we're doing a good job holding them back. Yeah. And we're also doing a lot of damage to them, so I'm pretty okay with that too. And it seems like the archers are also targeting them, or at least the other archers, so I'm okay with that. So we're going to move these guys around to flank. Where are they going? Okay. Oh, wow. That was interesting. We're going to have those guys pretty much target them. and it's pretty much a mess up here. I'm not sure what's fully going on up there, but doing a good job taking them out. And just like that, we won. Perfect. I think. Did we? Daytime. Perfect. And how many people... Okay, so I had a good amount. How many people died roughly? 11. Okay, so 11 people pretty much got croaked over, so that's interesting. And then now we have a blood moon, so that's awesome. Oh. That's definitely not good. We're gonna have to do something about that. And I'm going to have to do something about our happy... Oh, never mind. It seems like it's fine. Anyway, let's just increase all this. Should be good. Could also increase... Well, actually, no. I could maybe increase it even more by doing this. And then that should... Oh, wait. That's a treasury. Whoops. And this should also help us when it comes to happiness by a lot. So we'll try to get that going. We are able to feed ourselves still, so that's good, but I do need that happiness up. I could start taking from different places, but I don't want to start doing that. But I will start actually claiming land, since, you know, I like land. I was worried about this pathway, though, so I'm kind of scared of that. So I'm going to try to start claiming. There's farmland there, so I am going to take advantage of that eventually one day. But right now, I'd rather claim most of this. I definitely want to claim this. And then we won't really have any issues of enemies spawning next to it. I do want to claim this, and then they will most likely not... never mind, claim this up here, and then we won't have an issue with that fully, hopefully. I'm unsure why that's there, but okay. Alright, so we got the next blood moon coming up, and this won't work. I should have done this earlier, but I didn't, so that's on my bad. But we got a good amount here, you know? So they are going to come in two different ways. I was going to try to most likely manipulate this so they actually went down this way because it's the easiest path possible, and then we could have made them conjoin at one area. But with all the bosses going on, I think it's better we do it this way. And come on, can we move you down? Nah, I'll just leave you there. Alright, so that's... send a little bit of a detachment up over here. Excuse me. Anyway... seems like the ballista is going to do a good job taking out some of the bosses, which is good. These are the easier boss, and then we do have one shield boss, two shield bosses actually, which is pretty good. Anyway, and alright, so he's just shooting shots, which isn't bad. I should maybe pause him for now, disable, because he's not really making any good shots. It should do damage, but it's not enable since they're actually starting to attack here now. What? Enable? Okay, there we go. Wait, what? What is this? Select unit area. Oh. Oh, okay. Anyway. So we kind of took care of that one pretty quick. I don't think there's going to be another spawn there. And we can kind of focus on over here. They are destroying it, and I decided, yeah, it's going to be worth it anyway to kind of do that. And seems like you disable it, and it does not work. That's great. Okay, so I learned my lesson. Don't do that. Okay. Anyway, let's get that going, and the archers are raining fire, which is good, so then they should focus on this a little bit more. Perfect. Get in there, boys. Yeah, we should be good. This was an easy battle. I'm trying to think of the next boss I want to do. I think it's going to have to be the dragon, because, well, we can't do... which one is it? Can't do that one over there, and I'd rather not fight the Lunar King. Yeah, because that guy clapped our cheeks pretty badly each time, where he would destroy more than half of these guys. So I think for my own sanity and, you know, because I actually like my people, I'm not going to do that. Is that really the last wave? Alright, boys, just take them out. And the keybind is not working. Okay, so we're just going to move down here to take that one dude out. Alright, it seems like the game is a little buggy, but... a little buggier, I should say, but pretty much got this down. I'm going to try to make a few more ballistas before we fight the dragon, but it should be an easy fight because we pretty much annihilated him last time, so this is going to be fun. Interesting place. You know what? This might be the best place to do it. Alright, 10 seconds, let's go. And we should be good. This dragon's going to get absolutely bonked. We got 5 ballistas, 6 ballistas actually, all with damage buffs. Yeah, it's dying today. Like, this guy... I actually really do like the... the moment I saw the fire, I knew for a fact they need to run. Oh my goodness gracious. That is diabolical what we're doing to him. Okay. Did he just explode? Jesus. Where did these guys come from? Wait, what? Wait, who are these guys? What? Okay, I don't know where they came from, but okay. Anyway, we beat... Oh, that is some bosses. Those are bosses that I don't want to deal with. Well, good thing we got ballistas, and I can't turn them off, because, well, we know how that's going to turn out. And, yeah, let's just charge them. Screw it. Oh, wait, no, we do have things to lose, actually. We're actually going to retreat, because that's a catapult I don't want to mess with. And bring them over here, and then we can start fighting them on our own terms, which is good, because I don't want to deal with that. The archers can deal with that, and it seems like we're doing a good job taking some of these guys out. That catapult, though, is just not looking good to me. And seems like we're doing a good job shredding the bosses due to our overwhelming firepower just in general, which, it feels so great. That dragon deserved to blow up, even though he did a good amount of damage to my tower. Thanks for that. Anywho, and just like that, did we just win? Yeah, just like that, we won. So this was just going to be a nice little quick play to get something out there. So yeah, I'm going to just use this 2 days to recover, especially my voice. A little raspy, and I'm still tired since, oh my goodness. So I'm going to try to play Foundation next, you know, since you watched all the way through. Because that's a game that has an update coming out, and, you know, I kind of liked it. But it is long gameplay, so that's going to be insufferable. So have a good one, guys, and take care.